no-neck people are monsters. Will you hear them? Will you hear them scream? Oh, I don't know where their voice boxes are located. They've got no names. Oh, I tell you, I got so nervous at that table tonight, I just thought I'd throw back my head and utter a scream you could hear across the Arkansas border and parts of Louisiana and Tennessee. Said to your charming sister-in-law, Mary, honey, couldn't you feed those precious little things at a separate table with an oilcloth cover? These cloths look so pretty and they make such a mess. She just made enormous eyes at me and said, oh, no, on Big Daddy's birthday, why, he would never forgive me. Well, I want you to know Big Daddy hadn't been at that table more than 2 minutes with those 5 no-neck monsters just slobbering and drooling over their food before he threw down his fork and shouted, for God's sake, Cooper, why did you put them pigs in a trough in the kitchen? Well, I swear, I simply could have died. Think of the break. Got 5 of them. Number 6 is coming. Well, they brought the whole bunch down to like animals to display at a county fair. They got those children doing tricks all the time. Junior, show Big Daddy how you do this, and show Big Daddy how you do that. That goes on all the time, along with constant little remarks and innuendos about the fact that you and I have produced no children. I'm totally childish and therefore totally useless. Of course, it's comical, but it's also disgusting since it's so obvious what they're up to.
What is it, Hank?
You know what they're up to?
No. I don't know what they're up to.
I'll tell you what they're up to, boy mine. They're up to cutting you out of your father's estate. Yeah. And now we know Big Daddy's down with cancer. Somebody's lying in this room.
Do it.
Do we what?
No Big Daddy died of cancer.
Got the report today.
Oh.
Got the report just now. Didn't surprise me, lady. I recognized the symptoms as soon as we got down here last spring. And I'm willing to bet you that Brother Man and Brother Man's wife are pretty certain to. More than likely explains why the usual summer migration to the coolness of the great Smokies was passed up this year. Favor of hustling down here, they whip-stitched with a whole screaming tribe. And why so many allusions have been made lately to Rainbow Hill. You know what Rainbow Hill is? A place that's famous for treating alcoholics and dope fiends in the movies.
I'm not in the movies.
No, you don't take those. Otherwise, you are a perfect candidate for Rainbow Hill, baby. And that's where they aim to ship you. Over my dead body. Over my dead body, they'll ship you there. But nothing would please them better. And Brother Man could get hold of the purse strings. How'd you like that, baby? Huh? You are doing just about everything in your power to bring it about. You are doing just about everything you can think of to aid and abet them in this little scheme of theirs. Quitting work. Devoting yourself to the occupation of drinking. Breaking your ankle last night on the high school athletic field. Doing what? Jumping hurdles at 2 or 3 in the morning? That's just fantastic. Caught in the paper. Clarksdale Register carried a nice little item about a human interest story about a well-known former athlete staging a one-man track meet on the Glorious Hill High School athletic field. Who was slightly out of condition and didn't quite clear that first hurdle. Brother Man claims he exercised his influence in keeping it from going out over AP, or UP. One of those goddamn P's. But you know something, honey? You still have one big advantage.
You say something, Maggie?
Big Daddy dotes on you, honey. And he can't stand Brother Man or Brother Man's wife. That monster of fertility May. You know how I know? All them expressions that flick across his face when that woman's holding forth on one of her choice topics, such as how she refused twilight sleep when the twins were delivered. Because she feels motherhood's an experience that ought to be experienced fully in order to fully appreciate all the wonder and the beauty of it. Producing those no-neck monsters. Big Daddy shares my attitude toward those two. As for me, well, I give him a laugh now and then. He tolerates me. I think I sometimes suspect that Big Daddy harbors a little unconscious lust for me.
What makes you think Big Daddy got a ledge for you, Maggie?
The way he drops his eyes down my body when I'm talking to him. Just drops his eyes on my boobs, licks his own chops.
That kind of talk is disgusting.
And who would ever tell you you're an ass-aching Puritan brick? I think it's mighty fine, that old fella. On the doorstep of death. Still takes in my shape with what I think is deserved appreciation. Yes, you should have been at this supper table, baby. You know, Big Daddy, oh, bless his old sweet soul. He is the dearest old thing in the world. He does like to hunch over his food as if he preferred not to notice anything else. The main group was sitting side by side at the table directly across from him, just watching his face like hawks. They jawed and jabbered about the cuteness and the brilliance of the no-neck monsters. I want you to know, all through dinner, never once, for one moment, did Brother Man and his partner stop exchanging pokes and pinches and kicks and signs and signals. Well, they were like a couple of card sharks fleecing a sucker. And even Big Mama, bless her old sweet soul, she is not the brightest or the quickest thing in this world. She finally noticed at last and said, Goober, what are you and May making all those signs at each other for? I swear to goodness, I nearly choked on my chicken. You know your brother Goober, he still cherishes the illusion that he took a giant step up the social ladder when he married Miss May Flynn. The Memphis Flynn. But I have a piece of Spanish news for Goober. Flynn's never had a thing in this world but money. A lost diet. Why, you know old Papa Flynn. He barely escaped doing time in the federal pen for shady manipulations on the stock market when his chain stores crashed. And as for May having been Cotton Carnival Queen, as they so often remind us lest we forget, well, that is one honor that I don't envy her for. Sit on a brass throne on a check floor right down Main Street, just bowing and smiling and blowing kisses to all the trash on the street. Why, you before last, when Susan McFadis was singled out for that honor, you know what happened to her?
No.
You know what happened to poor little Susan McFadis?
What happened, poor little Susan McFadden?
Well, somebody spit packages in her face.
Everybody spits back and do something.
That's right. Some old drunk leaned out of a window at the Hotel de Ioso and said, "Hey, Queen! Hey there, Queenie!" And little Susie looked up and she just flashed him this radiant smile, and he shot out a squirt of the packages and hit Susie right in the face.
What do you know about that?
What do I know about it? I was there, I saw it.
Must have been kind of funny.
Susan didn't think so. She had to stare, scream like a banshee while they had to stop the parade, remove her from the throne. What are you looking at me like that for?
Like what, Maggie?
Well, you were looking at me just now before I caught your eye in the mirror and you turned away. I don't know how to describe it, but it froze my blood. I've seen you looking at me like that so often lately. What are you thinking of when you look at me like that?
Wasn't conscious of looking at you, Maggie.
Yeah, well, I was conscious of it. What are you thinking?
I don't remember thinking anything, Maggie.
No. Don't you think I know that?
Know what?
I've gone through this hideous transformation. Become hard, frantic, cruel. That's what you've been observing in me lately. How could you help but observe it? That's all right. I'm not thin-skinned anymore. I can't afford to be thin-skinned anymore. Rick. Rick.
You say something, Maggie?
I was gonna say something. I get lonely. Very.
Everybody gets that.
Yeah, but sometimes living with someone you love can be lonelier than living entirely alone. That someone you love doesn't love you.
You want to live alone, Maggie?
God, I wouldn't. Did you have a nice shower?
Mm-hmm.
Is the water cool?
No.
It made you feel fresher.
Fresher.
And then something that would make you feel a lot fresher.
What's that?
Nice alcohol rub. Or cologne. A nice rub with cologne.
That's good after a workout, but I haven't been working out, Maggie.
Kept your shape though.
Thanks so, Maggie.
Yeah, I almost thought the drinker men lost their looks. I was plainly mistaken.
Oh, thanks, Maggie.
You're the only drinking man I know who never seems to go flat on.
I'm getting soft, Maggie.
Yeah. Well, it's bound to soften you up sooner or later. It's just beginning to soften up Skip a wee. Sorry. I just never could keep my finger off the saw. I wish you would lose your looks, Brick. Maybe to make the water from the St. Mag just a little more bearable. Yeah, but no such goddamn luck. No, I think you have actually gotten better looking since you've gone on the bottom. Yeah, a person who didn't know you would never think you had 10 snub in your body. Or a strained muscle. Well, you always did have that detached quality. As if you were playing a game without much concern over whether you won or lost. And now that you have lost the game. Well, not lost, just quit playing. You have that rare sort of charm you usually only find in the very old or hopelessly sick. Charm of the defeated. You look so cool. You look so cool. So enviably cool.
Now look here, boy. Let me show you how to get out of there.
They're playing croquet. Moon's appeared. Its light just beginning to turn a little bit yellow. You are a wonderful lover. Such a wonderful person to go to bed with. I think mainly because you were really indifferent to it, isn't that right? You never had any anxiety about it, you just did it. Naturally. Easily, slowly. Absolute confidence, perfect calm, more like opening a door for a lady sitting at a table and giving expression to any kind of longing for her. Yeah, your indifference made you wonderful, I thought, Megan. That's strange.
Oh,
True.
that's a beauty, yes.
Don't break about that. You would never make love to me again. I would go downstairs to the kitchen. I would pick out the longest and the sharpest knife I could find. I would stick it straight into my heart. I swear that I would. But the one thing that I don't have is the charm of the defeated. No, my hat is still in the ring, and I am determined to win. What is a victory of a cat on a hot tin roof? Wish I knew. Just staying on it, I guess, just as long as she can. And later tonight, I'm going to tell you that I love you. And maybe by that time, you will be drunk enough to believe me.
You are just for me. Just like an eagle, boy, just like an eagle.
Yes, they're playing croquet. Big Daddy is dying of cancer. What were you thinking of when got you looking at me like that? Were you thinking of Skipper? Oh, excuse me. Forgive me. The laws of silence don't work. No, laws of silence don't work when something is festering in your memory or your imagination. The laws of silence don't work. Just like closing a door and locking it on a house on fire and hoping forgetting that the house is burning, but not facing a fire doesn't put it out. Silence about a thing just magnifies it, it grows and festers, and silence becomes malignant.
crutch.
Lean on me.
No, just get on my crutch.
Lean on my shoulder.
I don't want to be on your shoulder! I want my crutch. You gonna give me my crutch? Or am I gonna get down on my knees? Oh.
Scream at each other, Brett. The walls in his house of ears. But that is the first time in a long time that I have heard you raise your voice. Is that a crack in the wall, composure? I think that's a good sign. Sign of nerves and a play on the defensive.
It just hasn't happened yet, Maggie.
What?
The click I get in my head when I had enough of this stuff to make me tasteful. You do me a favor.
Yeah, well, what favor?
Keep your voice down.
Oh, I'll do you that favor. I'll speak in a whisper, not shout at both of you if you do me a favor. And make that your last big time at the party.
What party?
Big Daddy's birthday party.
It's Big Daddy's birthday.
You know this is Big Daddy's birthday.
I know. I forgot it.
Well, I remembered it for you.
Good for you, man.
All you got to do is just scribble a few lines on this card.
You scribble something, Maggie.
Brett, that'll be your handwriting. It's your present. I already gave him my present. This is gotta be your handwriting.
You can get him a present.
I got one for you.
All right, you write the card down.
What, never know you didn't remember his birthday?
I did remember his birthday.
You don't have to prove you didn't.
I don't want to fool that man about it.
Oh, just right, love, Brett, for God's
No.
sake. Come on, you got to.
I don't have to do anything that I don't want to do. You keep forgetting the conditions under which I agreed to go on living with you.
I'm living with you. We occupy the same cage.
I remember the conditions agreed on.
The impossible conditions.
All right, why don't you...
Hush. Oh, is somebody out there? May I enter for a moment? Oh, it's you. Come on in, May. Brett, is this thing yours? Well, sister woman, that's my Diana trophy. I won it at the intercollegiate archery contest on the old Miss campus. Well, it is a mighty dangerous thing to leave exposed around a house full of normal red-blooded children attracted to weapons. Well, normal red-blooded children attracted to weapons ought to be taught to keep their hands off things that don't belong to them. Maggie, if you had children of your own, you know how funny that is. Will you please lock this up and put the key out of reach? Sister woman, no one's part in the destruction of your kiddies. Rick and I still have our special archer's license. We're going deer hunting up at Moon Lake as soon as the season starts. You know, I just love to run the dogs, the chilly woods. Run, leap over obstructions. How's the injured ankle, Brick?
Doesn't hurt, just itches.
Brick, you should have been downstairs after supper. The kiddies put on the show. Polly played the piano and Buster and Sonny the drums. And then they turned out all the lights. And Trixie and Dixie performed a toe dance in fairy costume with sparklers. And Daddy just beamed. He just beamed. Oh, I bet. I'm so sorry that we missed it. May, why do you give dogs names to all your kitties? Dogs names? Yeah. Dixie, Trixie, Buster, Sonny, Polly. Sounds like 4 dogs in the past. Maggie, why are you so catty? Cat. But why can't you take a joke, sister woman? Well, nothing pleases me more than a joke that's funny. You know the real names of our kitties. Buster's real name is Robert. Sonny's real name is Saunders. Trixie's real name is Marlene. And Dixie's real name is... Oh, intermission's over. See you later. I wonder what Dixie's real name is.
Maggie, being catty doesn't help things any.
I know, why am I so catty? I'm consumed with envy and eating up a lawn. Lay out your Shandong silk suit, one of those beautiful monogram silk shirts.
I can't get the trousers on all this plastic cat.
Yes, you can, I'll help you.
I'm not going to get dressed, Maggie.
Well, will you at least put on a pair of white silk pajamas?
Yes, I'll do that, Maggie.
Thank you so much.
Don't mention it.
Rick, how long does this have to go on? This punishment, haven't I done time enough? Haven't I served my term? Can I apply for a pardon?
Maggie, you're spoiling my liquor. Lately, your voice sounds like you've been running upstairs more than somebody's house on fire.
No wonder. No wonder. You know what I feel like? I feel all the time like a cat on a hot tin roof.
And jump off the roof. Jump off. The cats can jump off roofs and land on their 4 feet uninjured. Do it, for God's sake, do it.
Do what?
Take a lover.
I can't see a man but you. Even with my eyes closed, I just see you. When did you get ugly, Rick? When did you get fat or ugly or something so I could stand it? Concert's still going on. Bravo, new Nicks!
What do you lock that door for?
Give us a little privacy for a while.
You know better than that.
Oh, I don't know better.
Make a fool of yourself.
Don't mind making a fool of myself over you.
I mind. I feel embarrassed for you.
You feel embarrassed. But don't continue my torture. I can't live on and on under these circumstances.
You agreed to accept that condition.
I can't.
Let go of me!
Son! Fred! Son!
What is it, Big Mama?
Son, we just got the most wonderful news about Big Daddy. I run right up. What is this door to unlock for? You all think there's robbers in the house? Rick's getting dressed. He's not dressed yet. Well, that's all right. It won't be the first time I've seen Rick not dressed. Come on, open this door. Shoot. Big Mama? Panther? Through me and go back out door. Where's Rick? Oh. Son! Hurry on out of there, son! Just have a second. I came up to tell you the news about Big Daddy. Oh, I hate locked doors in a house. I've noticed that you do, Big Mama, but people need some moments of privacy, don't they? No, ma'am, not my house. What took the dress off for? I thought that little lace dress looked so sweet on you, honey. Well, I did too, but one of my cute little table partners used it for napkins. Oh, you know, Big Mama, May and Cooper are so touchy about those children. You just wouldn't dare to suggest that there might be any room for improvement. Fred, hurry on out! Shoot, Maggie, you just don't like children. That is not so. I adore them. Well brought up. Well, why don't you have some then and bring them up well instead of all the time picking on Goobers and Mays?
Hey, Big Mama, Fritz and Hugh got to go. We're waiting to tell you goodbye.
Well, tell them to hold their horses. I'll be down in a jiffy.
Yes, ma'am.
Son, we just got the full report from the Oxford Clinic. Completely negative, son. Everything negative all the way down the line. There's nothing wrong with him except a little thing called spastic colon. Son, can you hear me?
He can hear you, Big Mama.
Oh, why don't he say something? Good Lord, news like that. Oh, made me shout. Made me shout like today. I shouted and saw and fell down on my knees. See, the bruises? Where I hit the kneecaps? Just 2 doctors to hold me back on my feet. Big Daddy was just serious with me, but ain't that wonderful news? Oh,
Big Mama!
oh, hold those people down there. Don't let them go. Now you get dressed. Fred, we're all coming up here for Big Daddy's birthday party on account of your ankle. How is his ankle, Maggie?
Well, he broke it, Big Mama.
Well, I know he broke it. I mean, does it hurt much still?
Well, I'm afraid I can't give you that information. You're gonna have to ask Rick. It hurts what's going on.
It's Memphis, Miss Paula. Miss Sally in Memphis. All right, okay. Thank you. Hello? Hello, Miss Sally. How are you, Miss Sally? Yes, well, I was just going to call you. Miss Sally, don't ever call me from the Dial lobby. No, too much talking in that lobby. What? Don't. No. I was just going to call you. Yes. There's nothing serious wrong with Big Daddy. We just got the report. There's nothing wrong with him but a little thing called a spastic... No. Spastic! A spastic colon! Oh! Maggie, would you please come out here and talk to this fool on the phone. I am shouting breathless. Oh! Elastic. Hello, Miss Sally? This is Brick's wife, Maggie. So nice to hear your voice. Can you hear mine? Now, what Big Mama wanted you to know is they got the report from the Oxner Clinic, and what Big Daddy has is a spastic colon. Spastic colon. Well, I sure do hope I see you real soon, Miss Sally. Bye-bye now. She heard me perfectly. I tell you, the thing I have discovered with deaf people is not to shout at them, but just to enunciate clearly. Miss Sally is a case. You know, Big Daddy says she's always got her hand out for something. I agree, but I don't think he gives her as much as he should. Hey, Mama, come on now. Imagine you can't wait no longer. I'm coming! Maggie. Well, shoot, don't play so dumb. I mean, has he drunk much of this stuff yet? I think he had a highball at the sofa. Well, don't know about it. You know, some single men stop drinking when they get married. Others stopped. Brick never touched liquor before you and fair. Fair or not fair? I want to ask you a question. Do you make Brick happy in bed? Why don't you ask if he makes me happy in bed? Oh, I know that. Well, it works both ways. Well, something is not right. You're childless. My son drinks. Come on, Big Mama. And the marriage goes on the rocks. The rocks are there. Right? There. That's not fair. Who are you?
Big Mama gone?
She's gone. Oh, Brick. Our sex life didn't just peter out in the usual way. It's cut off short long before its natural time, too. And it is gonna revive again, just as sudden as that, I'm confident of it. What I'm keeping myself attractive for. Like, God, my little finger the way other men see me. Look, Brick. See how high my body stays on me? Nothing's falling. Not a fraction. Other men still want me. My face looks strange sometimes. But I have kept my feet as well as you've kept yours, and men admired. I still turn heads on the street. Well, last week in Memphis, everywhere I went, men's eyes just burned holes in my clothes. Country club and restaurants and department stores, it was a man I met or walked by that didn't turn around when I passed by and look back at me. White Alice's party for her New York cousins. The best looking man in the crowd followed me upstairs and tried to force his way in the powder room. Followed me to the door, tried to force his way in.
Why didn't you let him, Maggie?
Because I'm not that common, for one thing. Not that I wasn't almost tempted. Oh, I might cheat on you sometime, Brick, since you are so insulting and eager to have me do it. But if I do, you can be damn sure that it will be in a time and a place where no one but me and the man could possibly know about it, because I'm not going to give you any excuse to divorce me for being unfaithful or anything else.
Maggie, I wouldn't divorce you. Being unfaithful or anything else, don't you know that? Hell. Be relieved to know you found yourself a lover.
Hell, I'm taking no chances. Nope. I'd rather stay here on this hot tin roof.
A hot tin roof is an uncomfortable place to stay.
Yeah, but I can stay on it just as long as I have to.
You could leave me, Maggie.
I don't want to. I will not. Besides, you don't have a cent to pay for it, except what you get from Big Daddy. He's dying of cancer.
Big Mama just said he wasn't. The report was okay.
That's what she thinks. Because she got the same story that they gave Big Daddy and was just as taken in by as he was for all things. But tonight, they're going to tell her the truth about it. Yep. When Big Daddy goes to bed, they are going to tell her that he is dying of cancer. It's malignant and terminal.
Does Big Daddy know it?
Oh, hell. They ever know it? And nobody says you're dying. You gotta fool them. They got to fool themselves.
Why?
Because human beings dream of life everlasting. That's the reason. Most of them want it on earth, not in heaven. Well, that's how it is, anyhow. Where did I put down my cigarette? I don't want to burn up the home place. Now with main goop and there 5 monsters in it. This is Big Daddy's last birthday. Main goop and know it. Oh, they know it. They got the first information from the clinic. That's why they rushed down here with their no-neck monsters. Because, you know something? Big Daddy has no will. Big Daddy's never made a will in his life. So this campaign's afoot to impress him, forcibly as possible, with the fact that you drink and I've borne no children. I'm fond of Big Daddy. I am genuinely fond of that old man. I really am, you know.
Yes, I know you are.
I sort of admired him. In spite of his coarseness, his 4-letter words and so forth. Because he is what he is. He hasn't turned gentleman farmer. He's still a Mississippi redneck. As much of a redneck as he must have been when he was just overseer on the Jacks on Peter Ocella place. But he got hold of it. Turned it into one of the biggest and the finest plantations in the Delta. Well, it's like Big Daddy. And this is his last birthday. Well, I'm sorry about it, but I'm facing the facts. It takes money to take care of a drinker. And that's the office I've been elected to lately.
You don't have to take care of me.
Yes, I do. 2 people in the same boat have got to take care of each other. At least you want money to buy more Echo Spring when that supply is exhausted. Or will you be satisfied with 10-cent beer? You know, Rick, I have been so goddamn disgustingly poor all of my life. That's the truth, Rick.
I'm not saying it isn't.
I had to suck up to people I couldn't stand because they had money and I was poor as Job's turkey. You know what that's like? I'll tell you. It's how you would feel 1,000 miles away from Echo Spring and had to get back to it on that broken ankle without a crutch. That's how it feels to be poor as Job's turkey. To suck up to relatives you hated because they had money and all you had was a bunch of hand-me-down clothes and a few moldy 3% government bonds. My daddy loved his liquor. He fell in love with his liquor the way you've fallen in love with Echo Spring. My poor mama, having to maintain some semblance of social position, keep appearances up on an income of $150 a month of those old government bonds. When I came out, the year I made my debut, I had 2 evening dresses. One mother made me from a pattern in Vogue, and the other a hand-me-down from some snotty rich cousin I hated. The dress I married you in was my grandmother's wedding gown. So that's why I'm like a cat on a hot tin roof. You can be young without money, but you can't be old without it. You've got to be old with money. Because to be old without it is just too awful. You've got to be one or the other, either young or with money. You can't be old without it. That's the truth, Briggs. Well, now I'm dressed. All dressed. Nothing left for me to do. Dressed. All dressed. There's nothing left for me to do. What am I gonna... My bracelets. Now I thought a whole lot about it. Now I know when I made my mistake. Yeah, I made my mistake when I told you the truth about that thing with Skipper. I never should have confessed to the fatal error 10 years ago.
Maggie, shut up about Skipper. I mean it. You gotta shut up about Skipper.
You have to understand that Skipper and
I
I...
don't think I'm serious. Are you fooled by the fact that I'm saying this quiet, Maggie? What you are doing is a dangerous thing to do. You are fooling with something that nobody ought to fool with.
This time I'm going to finish what I have to say to you. Skipper and I made love, if love you could call it, because it made both of us feel a little bit closer to you. You see, you son of a bitch, you ask too much of people. Of me, of him, of all the poor, unlucky damn sons of bitches that happened to love you, and there was a whole pack of them. Yes, there was a whole pack of them beside me and Skipper. You ask too goddamn much of people that love you. You superior creature, you godlike being. So Skipper and I made love to each other to dream it was you. Both of us. Yes, truth. What's so awful about it? I like it. I think the truth. I shouldn't have told you.
It was Skipper that told me about it, not you, Maggie.
I told you.
After he told me.
Now what is the matter? Who told you first?
Little girl. Hey, little girl. You tell the folks to come up. You bring everybody upstairs.
You can't stop myself by going telling you this in front of the
No,
mom.
little girl, you do what I told you. Now you talk.
You think it's going to be told. And you never let me. It was one of those beautiful, ideal things that they tell about in the Greek legends. It couldn't be anything else, you being you. That's what made it so sad. That's what made it so awful. It was love that could never be carried through to anything satisfying or even talked about plainly.
Maggie, you gotta stop.
Brick, I tell you, you got to believe me, Brick, when I say that I do understand all about it. I think it was noble. Now, can't you tell I'm sincere when I say that I respect it? My only point, the only point that I am making is that life has got to be able to continue even after the dream of life is all over. Well, I remember when we double dated in college, Gladys Fitzgerald and I, and you and Skipper was more like a date between you and Skipper. Gladys and I just tagged along as if it was necessary to chaperone you to make a good public impression.
You want me to hit you with this crutch? You know I could kill you with this crutch.
Good Lord, man, you think I'd care if you did?
One man has one great good true thing in his life. One great good thing which is true. I had friendship with Skipper. You're naming it dirty.
I'm not naming it dirty, I'm naming it clean.
Not love with you, Maggie, but friendship with Skipper was the one great true thing. You're naming it dirty.
No, then you haven't been listening, not understood what I'm saying. I'm naming it so damn clean it killed poor Skipper. You two had something that had to be kept on ice. Yes, incorruptible, and death was the only icebox where you could keep it.
So married you, Maggie? Why would I marry you?
You've got to let me finish now. Believe me, I know that it was only Skipper who harbored even any kind of unconscious desire for anything not perfectly pure between you two. Now let me skip a little. You married me early that summer. We graduated out of Ole Miss, and we were happy, weren't we? We were blissful. Yes, we hit heaven every time that we loved. But that fall, you and Skipper turned down wonderful job offers so you could keep on being football heroes, pro football heroes. You organized the Dixie Stars so you could just keep on being teammates forever. But something was not right, me included, between you two. Skipper began hitting the ball. You got that spinal injury, couldn't play the Thanksgiving game in Chicago, had to watch it on TV from a traction bid in Toledo. I joined Skipper. The Dixie Stars lost because poor Skipper was drunk. We drank that night all night in the bar at the Blackstone Hotel, and when cold day was coming up over the lake and we were coming out drunk to take a dizzy look at it, I said to him, Skipper, you have to stop loving my husband or make him let you admit it to him one way or another. And then he slapped me hard on the mouth and then ran all the way, I'm sure without stopping once, all the way back to his room at the Blackstone. And when I came to his door that night, with that little scratch like a shy little mouse at his door, he made that pitiful, ineffectual little attempt to prove that what I had said wasn't true. And in that way I destroyed him by telling him truth about his world. Truth that he in his world, that he was raised in yours, and his world that told him couldn't be told. And after that, Skipper was nothing at all but a receptacle for liquor and drugs. Oh, shut up, Robin! With my merciful arrow! You missed me! I'm sorry. Rick, I'm not good. I don't know why people pretend to be good. Nobody's good. And the rich and the well-to-do can afford to respect moral patterns and then moral patterns. But I can never afford to. But I am honest. You give me credit for just that. I was born for, raised for, expected to die for, and if I can manage to get out something out of what Big Daddy leaves when he dies of cancer. But Rick, Skipper is dead. I am alive, baby. The cat is alive. Little girl, now your mother or someone should teach you to knock at a door before coming in a room. Otherwise, some might think that you lack good breeding or something. I don't think you know.
I tried to kill you, Aunt Maggie, and I failed. And I failed, little girl. Give me that crutch over here so I can get up off the floor.
Yeah, you give your uncle his crap. He's a cripple, honey. He broke his ankle last night jumping hurdles on the high school athletic field. What are you jumping hurdles for, Uncle Break?
Because I used to jump them. People like to do what they used to do, and when they stop being able to do it.
That's a little girl. Now go on out of here. Oh, you little monster, you little no-neck monster. You get out of here. You're chill. It's your chill because you cannot fight me. Do you hear that, Rick? They glowed over us being childless even in front of that no-neck monster. I have been to a doctor, Memphis, a gynecologist. I've been completely examined. There's no reason why we can't have a child whenever we want one. And Rick, this is my time by the calendar to conceive. Are you listening to me, huh? Are you?
Yes.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, I hear you, Maggie. How in hell on earth do you imagine you're going to have a child or a man that can't stand it?
That's a problem that we'll just have to work out. Oh, Big Daddy. Oh.
Well, Rick. Oh, Big Daddy, congratulations. Crap. Well, you know something, I'll give your church a cooling system.
Oh, yes, there you go. And you know what Gus Hammer's family gave in his memory to the church at Two Rivers? A complete new stone parish house with a basketball court in the basement.
Hey, Preach. What's all this talk about my morals, Preach? You think someone's gonna kick off around here?
Typhoid shots, and their tetanus shots, and their diphtheria shots, and their hepatitis shots, and their polio shots. Oh, Rick, why don't you put on a little music? Well, start the party off with.
You turn it on, right?
And we gave him that thing for third anniversary present. Got 3 speakers in it.
Turn that damn thing on.
Hey, Rick, where's my precious thing?
Sorry, turn it back on.
There you are. My precious baby. Now, what is that you've got in your hand, son? You put that liquor down. Your hand is made for something
Look at Rick, put it down.
You bad boy. You're just my bad boy. Look at that. Look at Rick, just shy away. He never could stand being kissed or made a fuss over. I think because he always had too much of it. So, please turn the thing off. I never could stand TV. I hated radio, but my TV has gone at one word. What am I sitting down here for? I want to be over there, next to my sweetheart, so I can hold his hand and love him up a little. Preacher, will you come help me get out of that jail?
All right, now none of your tricks, Big Mama.
Oh, tricks. Lord. Preacher in a fat lady's lap. Oh, preacher in a fat lady's lap.
Don't change! Hey! You're too old, too fat for that kind of crazy kid stuff. Besides, a woman with your blood pressure, 200 last spring, risking a stroke, you mess around like that.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Daddy. Happy birthday to you. We love you. Big Daddy, you. We love you in the morning. We love you in the night. We love you when you're with us and we love you outside. Big Mama too.
And, what the hell's the matter with you?
Oh, I'm just so happy. Oh, I don't know. I'm just so happy, Miss Daddy. I just had to cry something. Rick, did you hear the news that we got about Big Daddy? He's 100%. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, he passed that examination with flying colors. And now that we know he doesn't have anything but a spastic coda, I can tell you, I was so worried. I was bounced out of my mind. Rick, honey, don't you want to give Big Daddy a present now? Oh, this is Big Daddy's biggest birthday. He's got hundreds of presents and bunches of... Oh, here it is, Big Daddy. What is it, Rick?
550 Rick don't know what that is.
Well, the fun of presents is not knowing what's in them till you open them up. Open up your present, Big Daddy.
Yeah, open it yourself. I want to ask Rick something. Come here, Rick.
Rick? Honey, Big Daddy's calling you.
Tell Big Daddy I'm crippled. I'll say you crippled. I won't know how you got crippled.
Look, it's a cashmere robe. Oh, you sound surprised, Maggie. Well, I've never seen one before. That is funny.
What?
I don't know how you could be surprised when you bought it yourself in Memphis last Saturday in mowing season. And you know how I know?
I see it's swag.
I know, because the sales lady that sold it to you waited on me and she said, Miss Hart, you know what? Your sister-in-law just bought a cashmere robe for your husband's father. Well, sister woman, your talents are wasted as a housewife and mother. You really ought to be with the FBI.
Hey! Hey, Rick! Tell me what they tell me is true. You done some jumping last night on the high school athletic field. That's what they told me, too. Were you jumping or humping you doing out there? What you doing out there at 3 a.m. in the morning? Laying a woman on that center track?
Now, Big Daddy, you're off the sick list now, and we're not going to excuse you for talking
Right.
nasty in front of the preacher.
Wait! I asked you, Rick, you be cutting yourself a piece of poontang out there last night on that center track. I thought maybe you were chasing poontang. You tripped over something on the heat of the chase. That it? No, sir, I don't think so.
Reverend Hooker, let's you and I take a stroll on the widow's walk.
What you doing out there at 3 o'clock in the morning? To jumping hurdles. Running, jumping them hurdles. The high hurdle got too high for me now. Oh, you drunk? Sober, I wouldn't try to jump the low ones.
Big Daddy, blow out the candles on your birthday cake, and I would like to propose toast. Oh, to Big Daddy Paulin on his 65th birthday, the biggest cotton plant.
I told you stop it. Now stop it! Cut this crap!
Big Daddy, now, I am not going to excuse you for talking like that on your birthday either.
I'll truck however I want to on my birthday or any other goddamn day of year. Anyone down here don't like it, know what they can do.
You don't mean that.
What makes you think I don't mean it?
I just know you don't mean it.
You don't know a goddamn thing you never did.
You don't mean that either.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I mean it. I put up with a whole lot of crap around here because I thought I was dying. You thought I was dying, you started taking over. You could just now stop this business of taking over. I'm not going to die. I went to that laboratory and a goddamn exploratory operation. Nothing wrong with me but a spastic colon. I'm not dying of cancer, which you thought I was dying of, ain't that so? You think I was dying of cancer? And that's all right. Do you have an idea I died of cancer so you take control of this place? Everything on it. I got the impression. I seem to get that impression. Your live voice everywhere, your fat old body.
The preacher!
Fuck! Got him, preacher.
Know what's got into you? I never saw you.
Do you hear what I say? I say fuck you, goddamn preacher! I went through all the laboratory operation and all. Just so I could know if you and me was both here. And it turns out I am. You ain't. That's my birthday present. It's my cake, my champagne cork. 3 years now. You've been gradually taking over. You've been bossing, talking, sashaying, fell apart around the place. I made this place. I quit school at 10 years old. I went to work. Like a nigger in the fields. I rose to be overseer. Straw in the cello plantation, straw died. I was on cello old partner. Place got bigger. Bigger. I did all that myself with no goddamn help from you. Now you you think you're just about to take over? I'm just about to tell you, not just about to take over, you're not just about to take over a goddamn thing. That clear to you? That clear? So I understood completely. Nothing wrong with me, but it's spastic going on. I mean, it's spastic, I guess. I disgust. All the goddamn liars! Liars I've had to put up with all the damn hypocrisy I've lived with all these 40 years we've been living together. They are? Blow out the candle. Draw a deep breath. Blow out the goddamn candles on the cake.
Don't be Daddy.
What's the matter?
All these years, you never believed I loved you.
Huh?
I did love you. I even loved your hate and your hardness, Big Daddy. God.
Wouldn't it be funny if that was true? Didn't call you Maggie, I called Rick.
Oh, I was just delivering them to you.
Why'd you do that? Do what, Big Daddy? Pop a kiss off your mouth like he spit on you. I don't know, I wasn't conscious of it. Well, that woman of yours got a better shape on her than Gooper's. But somehow, they both got the same look about them. What sort of look is that, Big Daddy? I don't know how to describe it. It's the same look. They don't look peaceful, do they? No, they sure hell don't. Nervous as cats. Right, they look nervous as cats. Nervous as a couple of cats on a hot tin roof. That's right, boy. They look like a couple of cats on a hot tin roof. It's funny, though. You and Gooper being so different, you pick out the same type of woman. Both of us married into society, Big Daddy. Crap. I wonder what it is giving both that look. They're sitting in the middle of a big piece of land. 28,000 acres is a pretty big piece of land. They're squaring off on it. Each of them determined to knock off a bigger piece of it than the other whenever you let it go. I got a pride for those women. I'm not going to let go of it for a long time now, but that's what they're waiting for. That's right. Big Daddy, you just sit tight, let us scratch each other's eyes out. Bet you love him. We'll sit tight and let them 50 switch eyes. But Gooper's wife, she's a good breeder. Here, you got to admit she's fertile. The supper to that, she had them all at the table. They had to put a couple of extra leaves on the table to make room for them. She's got 5 head on them now. Another one coming.
Yeah, number 6 coming.
6 hell. She'll probably drop a litter next time. Rick, I swear to God, I don't know the way it happens.
Wait, what happened, Big Daddy?
You get yourself a piece of land by hook or crook. Things start growing on it. Things accumulate on it. First thing you know, it's completely out of hand. Completely out of hand.
They say nature hates a vacuum, Big Daddy.
That's what they say. But sometimes, I think that a vacuum is a hell of a lot better than some of the things that nature replaces it with.
Hey.
Somebody out there by the door?
Yes, sir.
Who?
Somebody interested in what we say to each other.
Cooper?
Did you call Gooper Big Daddy?
Oh, it's you.
Did you want Gooper Big Daddy?
No. I don't want you. I want some privacy here. It's too loud in here to close them doors. I've had to close them fucking doors in order to have a confidential talk with my son, Brick. You just let me know. I'll close them. I hate eavesdropping. I don't like any kind of sneaking or spying.
Big Daddy.
You stood on the wrong side of the moon, girl. I threw you shatty.
I was just...
You're not sneaking and spying. You knew it.
Oh, Big Daddy, you are so unkind for some reason to those people who really love you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! I'm gonna move you and go by that room next to this. It's none of your goddamn business what goes on here at night between Brick and Maggie. You listen at night like a couple of rotten peacock spies, and then you go and give a report on what you hear to Big Mama, and she comes to me. She says such and such and so, and Jesus, it makes me sick. I'm gonna move you and go by this room next to this. I hate sneaking and spying. It makes me puke.
They listen, do they?
Yeah. They listen to give reports to Big Mama what goes on here at night between you and Maggie. They say you won't sleep with her. You sleep over there on the sofa. Is that true? Not true? Yeah, you don't like Maggie. Would you get rid of Maggie? What you doing there?
Freshening up my drink.
Son, you know you got a real liquor problem.
Yes, sir.
It's forcing out as far as liquor problem.
Yes, sir. Yes, I guess so.
I don't guess that it's too important.
Yes, sir.
Hey, when you listen to me, don't look at that damn chandelier. That's something else we picked up at that big fire sale in Europe. Life is important. Ain't nothing else to hold on to. A man that drinks is throwing his life away. Don't do it. Hold on to your life. Nothing else to hold on to. Come on, sit next to me so we can talk. Raise my voice.
All right, Big Daddy.
Walls have eels in another room. You quit? How'd that come about? Some disappointment?
I don't know. Do you?
Well, I'm asking you, goddammit. How the hell would I know if you do?
I just got out there, fella had a mouthful of cotton, always 2-3 beats behind what's going on the fields, and
Quit,
yeah.
son. Took in too much smoke, made me a little lightheaded. Why is it so damn hard for people to talk?
It's a nice, peaceful sounding clock. I like to hear it.
Yeah, I got that clock. So I went to Europe, me and Big Mama on a damn cook store. Never had such an awful time in my life. I'm telling you, boy. And Gook Soda, they gouge your eyeballs out. The Grand Hotel, the Big Mama, she bought more stuff than you could haul a couple of boxcars. There's no crap. She's boat. It's lucky I'm rich. Rather lucky. Half the stuff is built in the basement. Well, I'm a rich man. Mighty rich man. Guess how much I'm worth, Rick. Guess. Close on to 10 million. Cash blue chip stocks outside of mine here. 28,000 acres of the richest land outside the Valley Nile, but a man can't buy his life with it. He can't buy back his life with it. His life is spent. And that's a sobering thought. It's mighty sobering thought. The thought I've been turning over my head. Over and over and over. Till tonight. I'm a sadder, wiser man, Rick, for this experience I just gone through. One thing else I remember. Dinner in Morocco with the Arabs. I remember one day in Marrakesh, middle wall, Arab city. I sat down on a broken down wall to have a cigar. Fearful out there. This Arab woman, she stood in the road and she just looked at me till I was embarrassed. She stood stock still. Dusty hot road and looked at me and I was embarrassed. Listen to this. She had a little naked girl with her. Barely able to tattle. After a while, she put this child on the ground. Give a push for something to... This child come toward me. Barely able to walk. Come toddling up to me. Jesus, it makes you sick to remember a thing like this. Reached at his hair. Tried to unbutton my trousers. Can you believe me? You think I'm making this up? I'll go back to the hotel. Before we get back, we'll fly out of this country.
You all talking, Dag, tonight?
Yes, sir. The human animal is a beast that dies, but the fact that he's dying don't give him no pity for others. No, sir. Say something?
Yes.
What?
Have my clutch on here so I can get it up.
Where you going?
The short trip to Echo Spring.
Huh? Where's that?
Liquor cabinet.
Yes, sir. The human animal is a beast that dies. If he's got money, he buys. I think the reason that he buys and everything he can buy is at the back of his mind he's got this crazy hope that one of his purchases will be life everlasting, which he never can be. Never can be. Yes, sir. The human beast.
Big Daddy, you sure shooting the breeze the other night?
Yeah. I've been quiet here lately. Spoke not a word. I just sat, stared into space. I had something heavy weight on my mind, but tonight that load is lifted. The sky looks different to me.
You know what I like to hear the most?
What?
Solid quiet. Perfect, unbroken quiet.
Why?
Cut them more peaceful.
Man, you got plenty of that to grieve. Are you through talking to me? Why are you so anxious to shut me up? Well, sir, there was so often you say to me, Brick, I want to have a talk with you. But when we talk, it never materializes. You sit in a chair, and you gas about this and that, and I try to look like a listener. I try to look like a listener, but I don't listen that much. Communication is awful hard between people. Between you and me, it just don't happen. You a bit scared? Have you ever felt downright terror or something? Just a moment. Brick? Son, I thought I had it.
Yeah, what, Big Daddy?
Cancer. Thought the old man made bones. Laid cold heavy hair on my shoulder.
Big Daddy, you kept a tight mouth about it.
Pig squeals. But a man keeps a tight mouth about it, in spite of a man not having pigs about it.
What advantage is that?
Dangerous mortality, that's a comfort. Man don't have that comfort. He's the only living thing that conceives of death, knows what it is. Others go without knowing it, without any knowledge of it. That's the way that anything living should go. Go without knowing it, without any knowledge of it. Yeah, a pig squeals. And sometimes a man can keep a tight mouth back. Sometimes a man can keep a tight mouth. I wonder
What, Big Daddy?
if a whiskey highball would injure the spastic condition.
No, sir. Mine did good.
Jesus, I can't tell you. The sky is open. Hey, it's open, boy! It's open!
Feel better, Big Daddy?
Hell, I can breathe all my life. I've been like a double-up fist. I've been pounding, smashing, driving. I won't loosen up these double-up hands. I won't touch things easy with them. You know what I'm contemplating?
No, so what are you contemplating?
Pleasure. Pleasure with women. Oh, tell you something, you mind it? This is my 65th birthday. I still have desire for women.
It's mighty remarkable.
Remarkable?
Admirable, Big Daddy.
You goddamn right, it's remarkable, admirable both. I just realized I never had me enough. I let many chances slip by because of scruples about it. Scruples, conviction, crap, all that stuff, let them pull. Took the shot of dust to make me see now. That shot is lifted. I'm gonna cut loose. I'm gonna have me, what they call it, a bull?
Ball.
Yeah, I'm gonna have me a bull. Bull.
Don't you never hear that phone ringing? I heard it way down the gallery.
There's 5 rooms. Office, gallery that you go through. Why you go through this one?
Oh,
When a big mouth goes down the room, I can't remember what that woman looked like.
hello?
Big Mama comes back in the room. I see what she looks like. I wish I didn't.
Hello, Miss Sally.
Hey, where you going? Out for a breather. Yeah, you ain't. Come back here. Sit down until I tell you conversation is finished, young fella.
I thought it was finished, Big Daddy.
Yeah, it ain't begun.
Excuse me, that's my mistake. I just want to feel that river breeze.
Sit back in here.
Why didn't you let me explain it to you? Well, yes, that's good. Now you come on down as soon as you can. Yes, Big Daddy's just dying to see you.
Crap.
All right, Miss Sally. Goodbye. Miss Sally, you know what she done? She called her doctor in Memphis to ask him what that spastic thing was. And then she called back and said, you can let me in here.
No, I ain't. I told you not to come and go through this room. You back on out, go through them 5 other rooms.
Big Daddy, you didn't mean those things you said to me, now did you? Did you? Big Daddy? You didn't mean those awful, awful things that you said to me, did you? Sweetheart? Well, I know you didn't. Didn't mean those things in your heart.
Rick? Son? Big boy? I'm heavy, son. I'm heavy. Why are you so restless? You got ants in your britches? Why?
Something hadn't happened yet.
What's that? Click? What click?
Click, I get my head, make me peaceful.
I got to drink till I get it.
It's a mechanical thing, or something like
Or what?
a switch. Clicking off in my head, it turned the hot light off, and the cool night on, and all of a sudden, peace.
I didn't have no idea that a son of mine was turning into a drunkard under my nose.
Well, now you do, Big Daddy. The news is contact.
Now the news has penetrated.
And so, if you'll excuse me,
No, I won't excuse you.
I sit by myself till I hear that little click in my head. It's just a mechanical thing, but it usually don't happen unless I sit alone, unless I'm talking to no one.
Well, you got a long time to sit still and talk to no one, boy. Now you talking to me, at least I'm talking to you. You're gonna sit down. You're gonna listen to me till I tell you this conversation is over.
It's painful, Big Daddy.
Why let it be painful? You sit in that chair. Move this crutch.
I can hop on 1 foot. If I fall, I can't cross.
If you're careful, you'll crawl right off this plantation. And if I just, you're gonna have to hustle your drinks along Skid Row.
I'll come, Big Daddy.
I won't. You're my son. I'm gonna straighten you out. I'm gonna straighten out you. Yeah? I got the report tonight from the Oxnard Clinic. All they can get was little... Trixie! Come on. Honey! All right, go! Hey, you son of a bitch! The last thing, go! You sure as hell will.
You say you want to talk to me, you don't have a damn thing to say to me.
I'm gonna say to you what I'm telling you. I'm gonna live when I thought I was done.
Go ahead.
You son of a bitch! God! Ain't that important?
You said that. That's it.
Sit back down!
Big Daddy, you're all balled up.
No, I ain't
All balled up.
No, don't you tell me when I can get drunk and well. You do what I tell you. I'm the boss here now. I'm back in the driver's seat out there.
What?
Now what the hell do you want to hear?
Why are you shouting like that?
Get out of here! Price is right.
Give me my crack. My crack every day.
What you drink? You better think while you drink. Give up drinking.
Would you please give me my crutch so I can get up off this floor?
But you answer my question. Why you drink? Why you throwing your life away, boy, like something disgusting? You picked up on the street.
I've been pain. I stepped on that foot.
Yeah, there ain't nothing too much pain, none but liquor to feel some.
You still my drink.
Listen, I'm gonna make a bargain with you, all right? You tell me why you drink. I'll hand you one.
Why do I?
I'll pour liquor myself and hand it right to you.
Why do I?
Yeah, what?
give me a drink, I'll tell you.
Tell me first.
I'll tell you one word.
What word?
Disgust. How about that drink?
First, you tell me what you're disgusted with. You gotta tell me that first. Otherwise, being disgusted don't make no sense.
You try my hard bargain.
You tell me what you're disgusted with.
I can hop on one foot. If I fall, I can't crawl.
You won't look at that bed.
I want to take my hand.
Rick, if I give you a drink, would you tell me what it is you're disgusted with?
Yes, I'll try to.
You ever hear the word mendacity? Sure. Mendacity, one of those $5 words that cheap politicians throw back and forth at each other.
And do you know what it means?
It's lying and lying. Yes?
Lying and lying.
Somebody's lied to you? Somebody lied to you? Hey, Daddy, the kids are shouting for you. Stay out, Cooper!
Excuse me.
Who's been lying to you? Has Margaret been lying to you? Has your wife been lying to you about something?
No, not her.
What? I see.
The whole thing.
What are you running here for? You got a headache?
No, I'm trying to.
Concentrate. You can't. Because your brain's all soaked with liquor. Is that the trouble? Wet brain. Here, what this mendacity thing? What do you think about the lies I have to put up with? Pretenses. Is that mendacity? Having to pretend stuff you don't think of. That's having the idea of half answers. Pretend I care for the big mountain when I've been able to stand the sight, stand the smell of that woman for 4 years now, even when I lead her regularly. Just tend to love that son of a bitch of a goofer. Wife me. See? Monkey out there, screeching like in a jungle, parrots. I can't see. Look in. You, I do. Care for. Would you have something? Not a few. What? Respect. I've lived with mendacity. Or can't you live with it? Hell, you got to live with it. Nothing else to live with. Except mendacity, is it?
There's something else you can live with.
What's that?
This right here.
Liquor. That's not living. That's dodging away from life.
I want to dodge away from.
Why don't you kill yourself, man?
I like to drink.
Oh, God. I can't talk to you.
I'm sorry, Big Daddy.
As sore as I am. I'll tell you something. A little while back when I thought my number was up before I found it just spastic cold and I thought about you. Should I not, if the jig was up, give you this place? I hate Cooper and me. I know they hate me. I thought no. I thought yes. I couldn't make up my mind. Why no? Should I subsidize a goddamn fool on the bottle? Not like maybe even love. Well, should I do that? Subsidize worthless behavior? Rot? Corruption? I understand. But if you do, hell, you smarter than I do. Hell, I don't understand. I'm going to tell you this frankly that this day I ain't made up my mind on the question. I ain't made up no will. I don't have to. Pressure's off. I'm gonna sit still. I'll wait. I'm gonna see if you pull yourself together. If you don't.
That's right, Big Daddy.
Yeah, you think I'm kidding?
No, sir, I know you're not kidding.
Wait. Just don't leave it like that. Like all them other talks I've always had, we just talk around things. Just always talk around things for no reason. Like something was left. Not spoken. Some avoided because neither one of us was ever honest enough for the other.
I never lied to you, Big Daddy.
Did I ever to you?
No,
At least there's two people never lied to each other.
we never talked to each other.
We can now. Well, Big Daddy, there just don't seem to be anything to say. You say... And you drink to kill your disgust for life? He said to give you a reason. Is liquor the only thing that'll kill this disgust? Now, yes. And not once, huh? Yeah. Not when I was young and believing. Then what? Believing. I don't know what the hell you mean by believing. I don't think you know what you mean by believing. You still got sports in your blood. Go back to sports now, son. You'll find us. And sit in a glass booth describing contests I'm not fit for. Drank a Coke, half bourbon, till I can stand it. It's no good anymore. Time just outran me, Big Daddy. You got there first. I think you passing a buck. You know many drinking men? I've known a fair number of that species. Could any of them tell you why he drank? Yep. You passing a buck. Things like time and discuss with mendacity. Crap. You go use that kind of language about things. That's not proof. Oh, I ain't not buying it. I had to give you a reason to get a drink. You started drinking when your friend Skipper died. What are you suggesting? I'm suggesting nothing. A group of me suggested something not exactly right in your... Not right? Well, not well. Exactly normal in your friendship. Oh, they suggested that too. I thought that was Maggie's suggestion. Who else's suggestion is it? Is it yours? How many others thought that Skipper and I were? Well, you hold on, boy. Just hold on. I knocked around my tongue. Oh, what's that got to do with it? I said to you, will you please look? Who else's suggestion is it? I bombed around this country. I slept in hobo jungles and railroad wires. You think so too? You call me your son and a queer. Wait, Preacher! What you want? The gentleman's lavatory. Well, Preacher, we'll back on here. You walk down to the other end of the gallery, and you use the bathroom connected to my bedroom, if you can find it. Just ask me. Thanks. I'll talk. Well, I seen all things. I understood a lot of them, you know. Yeah. I'd worn my shoes too. I hopped off a yellow dog freight car. Half a mile down the road. Slapping away in a cot outside the gym. Jack Stroll. Pete Cello. They took me in. Hired me to manage this place, which grew in this one. Why? Jack Straw died. Old Pete Cello. He stopped eating like a dog does when his master's dead. He died too. Christ! I'm just trying to tell you that I do understand some things. Don't you understand? Skipper's dead and I'm not quit eating. No! You have started drinking! Ah! You think so too? You think so too? You think so too, Big Daddy? You think me and Skipper did sodomy? No, now hold on a minute. You think we did dirty things between us, Skipper and me? I don't think nothing. I don't know nothing. I just want to tell you. You think we played dirty on me? Now, hey, come on, sissies. Hey, boy, come on. Hey, Jesus. Oh. Come on, Anna. Give me your hand. I don't want yours. I want yours. Come on. Hey, boy, why you sweat like that? You're like in front of Mom. You shocked me, Big Daddy. Big Daddy, you shocked me. Talking so casually about a thing like that. Don't you know how people feel about things like that? Don't you know? How disgusted people are about things like that. Why, don't miss. When it was discovered that a pledge to our fraternity, Skipper's and mine, had attempted to do an unnatural thing with a... We not only dropped him like a hot rock, we told him to get off the campus. And he did. He got all the way to... Where? North Africa. Last I heard, man, I just come back far away from that. Just come back from the other side of the moon. This country, son. I'm not shocked by anything, huh? Oh, yeah, I've always lived with too much space around me to be infected with the idea of other people. one thing you can grow in a big place is more important than cotton. That's tolerance.
Why can't exceptional friendship, real deep friendship between two men be respected
It is.
as something decent and
It can't be my thing.
All of fairies.
I told Mary to go by a
Break by a group of big old dirty lies and liars. Skip and me had a clean, true thing between us practically all our lives till Maggie got the idea that you're talking about.
normal, no. It's too rare to be normal. Any true thing between two people is too rare to be normal.
Amen.
Oh, once somebody put a hand on my shoulder, I put mine on his. Oh, while we're touring the country and pro football, we share hotel rooms. I reach my hand across the space between the two beds. Shake hands to say goodnight. Yeah, one or two times. Greg, no one thinks that's not normal. They're mistaken. It was a pure and true thing. That's not normal. Why so damn hard for you to talk? There we go. Why does Skipper crack up? I'll have you. All right, Big Daddy. All right. We're finally gonna have that real true talk you wanted to have. It's too late to stop it now. We gotta carry it through. We're gonna cover every subject. Uh-huh. Maggie declares that Skip and I went into pro football after we left Old Miss because we're scared to grow up. We want to keep tossing them long, high passes that can't be intercepted, except by time. And we did. We kept it up for one season. That fall, Maggie lay down the law to me. She said, "Now or never." So I married Maggie. I was Maggie in bed. Great. She was the greatest. Went on the road that fall with the Dixie Stars. Made a great show being the world's best sport. Wore a tall bearskin cap, Shaco they call it, and a moleskin coat. A moleskin coat now. Diarrhea. Maggie the cat. Then Skipper, he had that fever which come back on him. And I got that injury. I touched bursitis. I lay in a hospital bed and watched games on TV. Saw Maggie on the bench next to Skipper. Fired me up while she hung on his arm. You know, I think Maggie always felt kind of left out. Because she and me never got much closer than two people ever get in bed, which is not any closer than two cats on a fence. So she took this time to work on poor dumb Skipper. He was a less than average student at Ole Miss, you know that. Poured in his mind a dirty, false idea that what we were, him and me, was a frustrated case of that pair of old sisters that lived in this room. Jack Straw and Peter O'Cheddar. Poor Skipper went to bed with Maggie, proved that wasn't true. When it didn't work out, he thought it was true. And Skipper broke into the rotten stick. Nobody ever turned so fast to a lush or died of it so quick. Are you satisfied? Are you satisfied? With what? Your fast story? Whatever that's about. Something left out of that story. What did you leave out? I left out a long-distance telephone call which I had from Skipper, in which he made a drunken confession to me, on which I hung up.
That was the last time we ever spoke to each other in our lives.
You must have said something to him before you hung up.
What could I say to it?
Anything. Something.
Nothing.
Just hung up. Just hung up. Uh-huh. Anyway, now. We have just struck down the lie with which you're disgusted with, Rick. With which you're drinking to kill your disgust with. You've been passing about this disgust with me yesterday. Is disgust with yourself. You dug the grave of your friend. And you kicked him in it before you faced truth with him.
Here's truth. It's not mine.
All right, then. All right. Or you want to face it with him?
Who can't face the truth, can you?
When you got that, will you stop passing a rotten buckle for me on me again, boy?
How about these happy birthday congratulations? These many, many happy returns of the day when everybody knows there won't be any except you.
Hey, Daddy, it's time to fireworks.
Come on, McDay. See out here on the gallery and watch the fire.
Hey, no. Nobody gonna get it right now. Just won't you finish what you were saying?
I don't remember.
Finish what you were saying!
Leave the place to May and Gooper and their 5 same little monkeys.
They play.
All 28,000 acres of the richest land inside the valley now.
You said I was leaving this place to Cooper. Or anybody. It's my 65th birthday. You. 15, 20 years left in me. I will live you. I'll bury you. I have paid for your coffin.
All right, there's no very happy return. Now let's get out here on the gallery. And what?
Hey, you lying to me, huh? You lying? After a false on sick, what if I not count somewhere, huh?
And that's the system we live in, Big Daddy. Liquor's one way out, death is the other. I'm sorry, Big Daddy. My head doesn't work anymore. It's hard for me to understand how anybody could care whether he lived or died, or was dying. Or cared about anything except whether or not there's liquor left in the bottle. So I said what I said to you without thinking. But anyway, we've been friends. And being friends is telling each other the truth. I told you, you told me.
Christ. Damn. Sons of a...
Let us go.
Yes. Oh, Lars. Oh, Lars. London, love. Lord!
What in the name of God is going on in this room?
Hey, you see Big Mama? Those kitties are so full of vitality. I think I need to be starting back to town.
Oh, not yet, Reverend. You know we regard you as a member of this family. Think through that you're going.
Stop for some air.
Why did Big Daddy shout lies? Rick, has Big Daddy gone to bed yet?
Where is that old lady? Well, now, I'll look for her.
Can't you find her, Gooper?
She's avoiding this talk.
Well, I think she senses something.
This is going to be painful.
But painful things can't always be avoided.
Big Mama!
Big Mama, come here!
Hush. Don't holler. Too much strawberry flowers. Then you little feel my stomach. Oh, where's Big Daddy? Well, that's what I want to know. Where's Big Daddy gone? Oh, I guess he turned in. I reckon he went to bed.
Well, then we can talk.
Talk? What's this talk? You know, my family freed their slaves 10 years before abolition. My great-great-grandfather gave his slaves their freedom 5 years before the war between the states started. Maggie's climbed back up in her family tree. What, May? I think Big Daddy just wore out. He loves his family, loves to have them around him, but it's a strain on his nerves. He won himself tonight. I think he got all worked up.
But I think he's remarkable.
Yes, just remarkable. Did you notice how much food he ate at that table tonight? Did you notice the food that man put away? Why, he ate like a horse.
Hope he doesn't regret it.
He had a big piece of cornbread with lots of molasses on it and helped himself twice to Hoppin' John. Big Daddy loves Hoppin' John. And candied yams. Son! Oh, that man put enough food away at that table to stuff a field hand.
Hope he doesn't have to pay for it later on.
What, Goopa? Goopa says he hopes Big Daddy doesn't have to suffer too much. Goopa says, why should Big Daddy suffer for satisfying a normal appetite? Well, there's nothing wrong with that man but nerves. He's down to the dollar. That's why he ate so much. That's all. He had such a load off his mind knowing he wasn't doomed to what he thought he was doomed to. Live his old sweet soul. Where is Brick? Outside.
Drinking.
Well, can't I see that boy's drinking without you constantly telling me he's drinking? Good for you, Big Mama. Other people drink, will drink, have drunk. As long as they make that stuff to put it in bottles. Oh, that is the truth. You know, I have never trusted a man that didn't drink. Brick! He's out on the gallery, Mama. I'll get him so we can talk. I don't know what this mysterious family conference is all about. Oh. What is wrong? Here. You all have such long faces. Goopa, would you please open that door so we can circulate some air through this room? I think we better leave that door closed, Big Mama, until after the talk. Preacher, would you open that door?
I sure will, Big Mama.
Well, I just didn't think we ought to take any chance on Big Daddy's hearing a word of this discussion. Oh, well, I swan. Nothing's going to be said in this house that Big Daddy can't hear if he wants to.
I think this house is the coolest in the Delta.
Rick, you're going to tell Big Mama about Big Daddy and she's going to need you.
Ben's the victory in Browns Point in his memory. So say goodbye, shoot school, good church for you.
Maggie! Are you coming with Brick? Brick? I have a strange feeling. I have a peculiar feeling. What feeling? That Brick said something he shouldn't have said to Big Daddy. Now, what could Brick have said to Big Daddy that he shouldn't have said?
Well, Big Mama.
Now, wait. There he is, my Brick. My precious. Son, I wish you wouldn't.
Wish you didn't have to, Big Mama.
Brick, you break my heart. But now that we're all assembled,
Can talk.
what? What is it? Why are you all surrounding me like this and staring at me and making those signs at each other? You whispering? Well, calm yourself, Big Mama. Calm yourself. How can I calm myself if you all staring at me as if big drops of blood were gonna pop out on my face?
Now, Doctor.
Doctor,
Big Mama wants to know the complete truth about the report we got from out in the clinic.
on Big Daddy's condition.
You know, Big Daddy's condition. We got to face it. Well,
What? Is there something I don't know?
yes.
Is somebody lying?
Well,
Yeah, Mama. Is there some... I want to know. What? I want to know. What is it? Why don't you sit? What is it?
well, you do that, Maggie. I'm a restless cripple. I got to stay on my crutch. I've never seen a more thorough examination than Big Daddy Pollard was given in all my experience with the Oxnard Clinic. It's one of the best in the country.
It is the best in the country, bar none.
Of course, they were 99.9% sure before they even started.
Sure of what? Sure of what, Mama? You be a brave girl.
But now you see, Big Mama, they cut a piece off this growth, a specimen of the tissue.
Rose, you told Big Daddy.
Now wait.
You told me and Big Daddy that there was nothing.
Just let Doc Ball talk, will you?
You know, but a little spastic
Yes,
condition.
that's what we told Big Daddy. But now you see, they put this piece of tissue through the laboratory, and I'm sorry to say the tests were positive on it. It's malignant.
You know we got it out of us. What?
Involved too much, Big Mama, or too many organs
The
affected.
liver's affected, Big Mama, and so's the kidneys. Both. It's gone way past what they call a
Surgical. It's gone past the knife.
That's That's why he's turned yellow, Mama. Get away from me, Rick! Rick! I want my only son! Mama, did you say your only son?
What does that make me?
Rick! I want Rick to tell me! He's so upset he went back out. Rick! Let me tell you, Mama. You know my blood.
Mama, I am your son. Just listen to me.
Your son, he's your firstborn. Cooper never liked Daddy. That is not true.
I think I'd better slip away at this point. Good night. Good night, everybody, and God bless you all on this place. Well, Mama,
This is just a mistake. It's a bad dream, that's all
we're going
it
to
is.
keep Big Daddy as comfortable as we can. Look, Mama, in my opinion, Big Daddy is having some pain, but he's not going to admit that he has it.
Yeah, Cooper and I think
Mate,
it's
just shut up.
just a bad dream, that's all it is.
Mama, I think Big Daddy ought to be started on morphine.
Nobody is going to give Big Daddy morphine.
Now, Big Mama, when that pain strikes, it's going to strike mighty hard. Big Daddy's going to need that needle to bear it.
Nobody is going to give Big Daddy morphine. Now, Big Mama, you don't want to see Big Daddy suffer. You know you don't.
Well, I'm leaving this stuff here. So if there's a sudden attack, y'all won't have to send out
Yeah,
for it.
I know how to give a hypo. Nobody's going to give Big Daddy morphine.
May took a course in nursing during the war.
I don't think Big Daddy'd want me to give him a hypo. Oh, you think he'd want you to do it?
Well, Big Doc Frost going. Yes, I gotta be going. Now, keep your chin up.
No!
You'll keep both chins up, aren't you, Big Mama? We sure do appreciate all you done, Doc. I mean, we're truly obliged.
It's not true, it's not true. I know it's not
Mama, you're gonna
true.
have to be a brave girl. Look, these tests are infallible.
Why are you so determined to see your father dead? Hey, Mama! Big Mama means. Oh, do you? I think I do. Well, for a newcomer in this family, you sure do show a lot of understanding, Maggie. You know, understanding is needed on this place. I guess you must have needed a lot of understanding in your family, Maggie, with your father's liquor problem, and now you've got Brick with his. Brick does not have a liquor problem. Brick is devoted to Big Daddy. This whole thing has been a terrible strain on him. Margaret, Brick is Big Daddy's father. He does drink too much, and you've got to cooperate with me and Big Daddy. You've got to cooperate with us, Margaret, and get Brick to straighten himself out and pull himself together so that he can take hold of things. Take hold of what things, Big Mama? The place!
Big Mama, you had a shock.
Yes, we've all had a
Let's
shock.
be realistic
No,
here.
Big Daddy would never be foolish enough.
to put this place in irresponsible hands.
Big Daddy is not going to put this place in anybody's hands. When you get that through your head, Big Daddy is not going to die. He's not going to die. Mommy, Big Mommy, we are all just as hopeful and optimistic as you are about Big Daddy's prospects. And we have faith in prayer. But nevertheless, there are certain things that have to be discussed and dealt with. because
Eventualities have to
otherwise-
be considered, and now is the time. May I get my briefcase out of our room, please? Mama, what you said just now is not at all true, and you know it. I have always loved Big Daddy in my own quiet way. I never made a big show of it. I'm sure Big Daddy's always been fond of me in his own quiet way, too, and he never made a big show of it either. Thank you. Of course, my relationship with Big Daddy is going to be different from Brick's.
And you always had to carry a bigger load of responsibilities than Brick ever had to carry. He never carried a thing in his life but a football or a high ball.
Rick, will you let me talk, please?
Yes, honey.
Look, a 28,000-acre plantation is a mighty big thing to run.
Almost single-handed. Run? What are you talking about? You never had to run this place. You're talking like Big Daddy's dead and in his grave. Run this place. Why, you never did anything except handle a few business matters for him, and you had your law practice at the same time in Memphis. Mommy, Big Mommy, let's be fair. Why, Cooper has given himself body and soul to keeping this place up for the past 5 years. Big Daddy's so sorry. Cooper won't say it. Cooper never thought of it as a duty. He just did it. Now, what'd Brick do? He just kept living in his past glory at college, still a football player at his age. What are you talking about? Brick? A football player? He's not a football player, and you know it. Brick is a TV sports announcer and one of the best-known ones in the country. I'm talking about what he was. I just wish you would stop talking about my husband.
I got the right to discuss my brother with the other members of my own family, which don't include you. Now, why don't you go out there and drink with Brick?
Never seen such malice toward a brother.
What about his for me? Why can't he stand to be in the same room with me?
This is a deliberate campaign of vilification for the most disgusting and sordid reasons on earth, and I know what they are. It's avarice! Avarice and greed! Greed! Oh, I am going to scream! I feel it, Margaret! Please, sit with me, please. Mommy. Oh, Mommy, dear Mommy. Precious Mommy, I am so sorry. How beautiful. How touching this display of devotion. You know why she's childless? She's childless because that big, beautiful athlete husband of hers won't sleep with her.
Well, let me do this in a nice way, will you? All right. I don't give a goddamn whether Big Daddy likes me or doesn't like me or did or never did or will or never will. I'm appealing to a sense of common decency and fair play. I'll tell you the truth. I have resented Big Daddy's partiality to Brick ever since Brick was born, and the way I have been treated, like I was barely good enough to spit on. Sometimes not even good enough for that. Big Daddy is dying of cancer. It has spread all through him. It's attacked all of his vital organs, and right now he is sinking into uremia. Now, you all know what uremia is? It's poison in the whole system due to the failure of the body to eliminate its poisons.
Poisons and hearts and minds, that's poison.
I'm asking for a square deal. And by God, I expect to get one, but if I don't, I'm not a corporation lawyer for nothing. I know how to protect my own interests. Storm coming now. A late arrival.
Oh, behold, the conquering hero comes.
Fabulous Brick Pollitt. Remember him? Who could ever forget him?
He looks like he's been injured in the game.
Yeah, I bet you have to warm the bench at Sugar Bowl this year, Brick. Was it the Rose Bowl you made that famous run in?
The punch bowl. It was the punch bowl, I mean, the cut glass punch bowl.
That's right, I'm getting my bowls mixed up.
Oh, why did you just stop venting your malice and your envy on a sick boy? Oh, hush. You what you do, all of your Storm. Storm coming.
Tookie, tell Lacey put the top up my Cadillac, will you?
Yes, the top.
All right, look, Mama. You know it's necessary for me to go back to Memphis in the morning to represent Parker Estate in a lawsuit.
Stand it, Goopa. Yes.
That's why I'm forced to bring up the problem.
It's too important to be put off.
If Rick was sober, he ought to be in on
We're
this.
present. We're present.
Well, good. And I'll now give you this outline that my partner Tom Bullitt and I have drawn up. It's a sort of dummy trusteeship.
Oh, that's it. You'll be in charge, will you, and dole out remittances?
It's not final or anything like it. It's just a preliminary outline. It does provide just a basis. It's a design. It's a possible, feasible plan.
Oh, yes, I bet it's a plan. It is a plan to protect the biggest estate in the Delta from irresponsibility and... You just listen to me, all of you! Boy, you just put that away before I grab it out of your hand and tear it up! I don't know what the hell is in it, and I don't care what the hell is in it! Oh, I'm talking in Big Daddy's language now! I'm his wife, not his widow! I'm his wife, and I tell you...
What I have here...
You have there, you just put it away. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the outside of the envelope of it. Preliminary basis plan. Oh, well. Oh, you know what I say? But isn't that Big Daddy said when he's disgusted?
Big Daddy say crap when he's disgusted.
Yes, crap. I think crap, too. Yes, I think Daddy. Crap. You do not think coarse language is called for in this situation.
Something in me is deeply outraged by hearing you talk like this.
Nobody is taking nothing till Big Daddy lets go of it. And maybe not even then, just possibly not even then. Suki! Hurry up, get that board ready to cover. You want the paint to come out?
Lacey! Put my car away, will you? Where the keys of the car? I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
Greg, I need you. I need you. Oh, will you look at that? Oh, my. Rick looks just like he used to when he was a little boy. We've been playing wild games, and I'd holler myself hoarse, and he'd come home all sweaty and pink-cheeked and sleepy, with his dark hair shining. Time goes by so fast. Nothing can outrun it. Death commences too quickly. Almost before we're acquainted with life, we meet the other. Oh, we all just got to love each other and stay close. Close, especially now that this dark thing has come and moved in. Rick, son of Big Daddy. Big Daddy does so love you. You know what would be his fondest dream come true? If before he passes on, Big Daddy has to pass on, you would give him a child. child of yours, grandson? As much like his son as is like Big Daddy. I know that's Big Daddy's dream. Such a pity Maggie and Britt can't oblige.
But the way we're taking everything for this place.
Down to the park. Big Daddy's on the gallery. I can't stay in this room. You see my eyes. Oh.
Can I come in?
That storm wake you, Big Daddy?
What storm you talking about? Went outside a hullabaloo in the air. I heard somebody loud talk. Like something important was being discussed. What was the powwow all about?
Nothing, Big Daddy.
What's that pregnant looking envelope you put back in your briefcase?
Oh, it's nothing. It is nothing, sir. Nothing at all.
Enough? You like a whole lot of nothing, don't you?
Yeah.
Y'all know that story about the young married couple?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Brick.
Hello, Big Daddy.
The young married couple took Junior out to the zoo on Sunday, inspected all of God's creatures in the cages with satisfaction. This afternoon was a warm afternoon of spring. That elephant had something else on his mind that was bigger than peanuts. You know this story, Rick?
No, sir, I don't know it.
You see, in the cage adjoining, there was a young female elephant in heat. What's the matter, preachers going in there? All right, that female elephant next door was permeating the atmosphere about her with a powerful and exciting odor of female fertility. Huh? Ain't a nice way to put it, Brick?
Yes, sir, nothing wrong with it.
Brick says nothing wrong with it.
Now, Big Daddy.
So this old bull elephant still had a couple of fornications left in him. He reared back his trunk, got a whiff. Elephant lady next door. Getting to fall and dirt in his cage, put his head against the separating partition. And first thing you know, there was a conspicuous change in his profile. Very conspicuous. Ain't I telling this story in decent language, Rick?
Yes, sir, too fucking decent.
So, little boy, he looked at it, he said, "What's that?" His mama said, "Well, it's nothing." His papa said, "She's spoiled." You didn't laugh at that story, did you, Bragg?
No, sir, I didn't laugh at that story.
What's the smell in this room? Notice it, Brick? You notice the powerful and obnoxious odor of mendacity in this room?
Yes, sir, I think I do, sir.
There's nothing more powerful, is there, Brick?
No, sir, and then nothing more obnoxious.
Brick agrees with me. The odor of mendacity is a powerful, obnoxious odor. The storm hadn't blown away from this room yet. You notice it, Cooper?
What, sir?
What about your sister, woman? You notice the unpleasant odor of mendacity in this room?
Big Daddy, I don't even know what that is.
You smell it. It smells like death.
Oh, my sweet God.
What's the matter with that fat woman over there, Lord, with diamonds? Hey, what you name? What's the matter with you?
She just had a slight dizzy spell, Big Daddy.
Better watch that, Big Mama. It's a bad way to go.
Oh, Big, look. Big Daddy has on your birthday present to you. Your cashmere robe. Big Daddy's the softest material I have ever found.
Yeah. It's my soft birthday, Maggie. It's not my gold and my silver birthday. My soft birthday. Everything can be soft, Big Daddy. I'm a soft birthday.
Oh, look, Brick. He's got on his Chinese slippers that I gave him. But I haven't given you my big present yet. But now I will. Now's the time to present it to you. I have an announcement to make. What kind of announcement?
Sports announcement, Maggie.
An announcement of life beginning. A child is coming. Side by brick and I'll make it a cat. That's my birthday present to you on this birthday.
Get up, girl. Get up off your knees, girl. Girl has life in her body. There's no lie. Trooper, I want my lawyer in the morning.
Where you going, Big Daddy?
Son, I'm going up to the roof. To the Belvedere on the roof to look over my kingdom before I give up my kingdom. To 8,000 acres of the richest land this side of Valley now.
Big Daddy! Sweetheart! Sweetheart, can I come with you?
Rick, would you mind if I had one small shot of that, Rick? Oh, help yourself, goofy boy.
Yeah, I think I will.
As we all know, this is a lie.
May, be still.
I will not be still. I know she made this up.
May, damn it, I said shut up.
Gracious, I had no idea that my little announcement's going to provoke such a storm. The woman is not pregnant.
Oh, who said she was?
Well, she did.
Well, the doc did, Doc Ball didn't.
I haven't been to Doc Ball.
Yeah, who'd you go to, Maggie?
I'm the best gynecologist in the South.
Yeah, yeah, I see. Have his name, please.
No, you may not, Mr. Prosecuting Attorney. Well, he doesn't have a name. He doesn't exist. Well, he exists, all right. And so does my child, Rick's baby. You can't conceive a child by a man who won't sleep with you. We hear you in here. We know it's a lie. We hear you. He won't sleep with you. So don't imagine you can put a trick over on us to fool a dying man with us. Did you hear that, Papa? Did you hear that?
Sounds like a pain is struck. Let's leave these two little lovebirds together and then nest.
Liar. Thank you for keeping still.
Okay, Maggie?
This gallant of you saved my face.
There.
What?
Click.
You know, Britt, I used to think that you were stronger than me, and I didn't want to be overpowered by you. But now, since you've taken to liquor, I guess it's bad, but now I am stronger than you, and I can love you more truly. I really have been to a doctor, Brick. And I know what to do. And this is my time by the calendar to conceive.
I understand, Maggie. And how you gonna conceive a child with a man in love with his liquor?
Locking up his liquor and making him satisfy my desire before I lock it.
Is that what you done?